Hey everyone, it is Julie here with TipRanks, and today we're taking a look at 3 of TD Cowen's top stock picks for 2024. So let's get into it. Alright guys, welcome back. Thank you all so much for being here. There are just a few weeks left of 2023, so naturally we're starting to see some analyst stock picks coming out for next year. Today we're taking a look at a few different 5-star analysts from TD Cowen and some stocks that they've narrowed out for next year. We're going to take a look at these companies, what it is that they do, and of course what these analysts are predicting for the stock's future. You can follow along over on the TipRanks website or by downloading the TipRanks mobile app using the links in the description down below. Now let's get right into these top stocks for 2024. First on our list today is Constellation Brands. Their stock trades under the ticker STZ, currently priced at $242 per share. Year to date, the stock has gained 8%, but in the last 6 months, they're slightly in the red, down 2%. They do currently score a 10 out of 10 on the TipRanks Smart Score, with increased hedge fund activity and very positive crowd wisdom. They also pay a dividend with a current yield of 1.4%. Constellation Brands is actually the largest beer importer in the United States. They boast a strong portfolio of wine and spirits. The company's core business is the import of Mexican beer to the U.S. market. Constellation owns the Modelo and Corona brands, which were the 2 best-selling import beers in the U.S. last year. After Bud Light's recent marketing implosion, Constellation picked up much of that slack with improved sale numbers of Modelo. With Modelo gaining market share, Constellation Brands did come out with an easy earnings beat in their latest quarter near the start of October. Their next quarterly report will be coming up in a few weeks on January 5th. For their second quarter, Constellation Brands reported earnings per share of $3.70, coming in well ahead of the $3.36 anticipated. Revenue came in at $2.84 billion, beating estimates by $20 million and increasing almost 7% year over year. The company was also able to increase their earnings per share guidance for fiscal 2024. 5-star analyst Vivian Azer from TD Cowen says that the Constellation Brand stock is their best idea for 2024. She said that we believe Constellation Brands is the best growth story in U.S. beer while offering ancillary wine and spirits exposure through an evolving portfolio. Secular alcohol premiumization, outsized preference with younger LDA consumers, and demographic trends in Hispanic beer drinkers all serve as significant long-term tailwinds as growth from the Modelo brand family has re-accelerated share gains. Her buy rating on the stock comes with a price target of $300, which would be an upside of 23% and isn't too far off the average. Overall, Constellation Brands has 20 current analyst ratings, coming in as a strong buy. With 17 buy ratings and 3 holds, the average price target comes in at $291, or an upside potential of about 20%. Down below, we can see our most recent rating is from TD Cowen with our upside of 23%, and many others falling right around that 20% mark, pretty much all double digits, besides 1 hold on the low end here from back in October. Next up, we're taking a look at Biogen. Their stock trades under the ticker BIIB, currently priced at $257 per share. Taking a look at the stock chart, they are down 5.4% year to date and 13% in the last 6 months, but have been climbing up a bit more here recently. They do score an 8 out of 10 on the TipRanks Smart Score with bullish blogger sentiment and very positive crowd wisdom. Biogen is a major name in the world of biopharmaceutical research. Based out of Cambridge, Massachusetts, they have an extensive product line of drugs and drug candidates either approved for or under investigation for the treatment of serious neurological diseases, most of which have high unmet medical needs. Their research pipeline currently features 21 separate tracks, ranging from early to late-stage human clinical trial research. They have a worldwide footprint with operations across the Americas, Europe, and Asia. Unlike many research companies, Biogen does have a steady income stream and is profitable, as we saw in their latest quarterly report where they came out with a beat near the start of November. For their third quarter, Biogen reported $2.5 billion in total revenues, coming in ahead of the expectations by $130 million. Earnings per share came in at $4.36, beating estimates of $3.97 per share. The company also noted that they were approved in the U.S. for the first postpartum depression drug, expected to be commercially available by the end of this year. 5-star analyst Phil Nadeau from TD Cowen thinks Biogen is a great top pick in the large cap sector. Despite the recent downbeat sentiment, he is upbeat about their new drug launches, saying that Biogen is a top large cap pick for 2024. Sentiment in the stock is poor following 4 years of declining revenue. However, we expect that the launches of Leqembi and Skyclarys will return Biogen to growth in 2024 and drive a mid-single-digit revenue compound annual growth rate for the next several years. We are optimistic that the reacceleration of Biogen's top line will reinvigorate sentiment. He gives the stock a price target of $305, which would be an upside potential of 18%, and actually comes in a bit below the average consensus. With 26 current ratings, the Biogen stock does come in as a strong buy with 20 buy ratings and 6 holds. The average price target of $310 would be an upside potential of over 20%. Down below, we can see our TD Analyst here. We do have some on the low end, which are in the single digits upsides, and some price targets going as high as 41%. And our third stock is probably not much of a surprise as it's a big name on everyone's radar. That is Amazon. Trading under the ticker AMZN, their stock is currently priced at $148 per share and has seen some pretty steady growth this past year, currently up 67% in the past year, 5.5% in the last 3 months. They do score a 9 out of 10 on the TipRanks Smart Score with positive news sentiment and bullish blogger sentiment. Amazon needs little to no introduction as the biggest name in e-commerce. They have expanded to become the world's leader in online selling, as customers can find almost anything they want on Amazon. They moved a total of $693 billion in gross merchandise last year. But it's not just online retail. Amazon also has extensive operations in other online services, such as subscription TV streaming and cloud computing. And with sales like that, it is no surprise that they came out with solid quarterly results near the end of October. Amazon reported earnings per share of 94 cents, coming in well ahead of the 58 cents anticipated by analysts, and they saw their net sales increase 13% to $143.1 billion. TD Cowen 5-star analyst John Blackledge names Amazon as his top large cap pick. He said that Amazon is our top 2024 large cap pick based on 2 key drivers. First being their record operating income margins, and second being their AWS revenue growth accelerating. They think that their AWS bookings are accelerating into the 4th quarter, which bodes well for next year and beyond. His price target of $200 would be an upside potential of 35%, which is on the higher end of our price target range. But one thing that does not differ is analysts' outlook on the stock. We have 42 unanimous buy ratings. The strong buy rating comes with an average price target of $177, which would be an upside potential just shy of 20% from current prices. Down below here, we can see our TD Cowen rating with that upside of 35%. There are several others at this price target. Some of our lower end price targets do get into the single digits, and we do have a couple up above 40% as well. So there we have 3 strong buy stocks, all named as top picks by TD Cowen for the upcoming year, and all around a 20% upside potential according to our average analyst price targets. Let me know your thoughts on these 3 companies in the comments down below. I always love hearing from you guys, and please keep in mind that these videos are never a suggestion to buy or sell any specific stock. Please make sure you always stick to your own investment plan. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you back here next time.